Tame your mane and give your locks a little extra love this winter. Changes in temperature and weather can definitely affect your hair and scalp. So we're getting expert hair care tips to maintain your look. Hairstylist and the Color Bar owner, Lorena Martinez, is with us this morning with some hair care tips. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Yes, I'm more than happy to be here and share really quick, easy steps that everyone can do at home during change of season, not just winter, it could be summer too. Our scalp and our hair go through dryness, and again, the heat can do certain dryness, the cold can do certain dryness. And one of the things that I notice in my clients when they come is that they focus a lot on their hair, like their locks, but a lot of us forget about our scalp and just like our skin gets dry with winter or summer, our scalp is the same thing. So today I want to give you that extra tip to not forget about your scalp whenever we
Okay.
feel a little dry.
Yeah, very
I'm
good.
going to show you a little bit of like what we can do at home. But again, it's mainly to give, and this happens both female and male. Short hair, obviously, short hair doesn't go through a lot of the damage that long hair does, but this can apply to any type of hair, any length, and just focus on the scalp before we focus on the locks alone.
Okay,
So
Lorena,
what
so what can you do for someone's scalp?
could you? So there's scalp treatments. Today I'm going to use a nourishing, so hydrating. A lot of people use oils, but depends on what kind of oils. The only thing that I recommend people is that some oils actually dry the skin. Just because we wouldn't put any oil on our face, it's the same thing with our scalp. So it could be oils, could be some hair masks. Also hydrate the scalp. So getting a hair mask that is both for scalp and hair. Okay, so I'm gonna just like if I was to do this, Haley, if she was to come into the salon, we would do that. Focus on the scalp and make sure that we apply and even rub it in there really nice. But also not forgetting that the hair, the midship, can just also need some hydration. So I would also take care of her hair, midship to end. Most of our hair is not, once it's damaged, it's not going to self repair. So, yes, adding hydration, adding protein treatments will help it, but it will not repair it. So, it's just a matter of like, do you want your hair feel good, even though it could be a little bit dry? Okay.
So
So, I'm not sure.
you're doing a treatment, but you're saying we can do this at home. It looks a little complicated. This is something we can do on ourselves?
Yeah, so if you get a hair mask, especially at home, I can tell you I don't have a lot of products I can say do this at home. But if you go to your hairstylist and they most likely have hair masks for your hair, not everything that's out there, not everything has keratin is good because keratin can also harden the cuticle and break the hair. Everybody got super happy when you're like keratin this, keratin that. Yes, but not on every type of hair because some hair needs hydration, not protein, and vice versa. A lot of blondes tend to be more dehydrated, but the hair can get weak with blonding services. So with our model Haley, her hair might be a little weaker than a brunette because she did put some lining of bleach in her hair. So, but
Okay.
if you were, I'm doing it like step by step, but if you were at home, get a hair mask, put it in your hair and your scalp all over. Do a little bit of self care, especially during the quarantine. Take a bath, leave it for 15 minutes. Like, I never have time for a hair mask. I'm like, now you can just, relax. It's part of that self care, especially during quarantine. Just take a little bit. Somebody described it like doing a hair mask in your hair is like having clean sheets in your bed. It's like that warm, fuzzy feeling. Like my hair is nice and
Yeah,
soft.
that sounds really great. Can you talk about how different seasons can affect your hair and how important it is to kind of keep up with the seasons and switch it up? Because right now we are talking about winter, but spring, it's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah, and you know what? Especially in spring, a lot of people go through allergies, right? And they go allergy season, and their skin can develop some allergic, even on around the face and the hairline. I've seen a lot of people that have allergies, or maybe they have eczema and they don't realize it, but it only manifests itself around the hairline. And a lot of, especially female clients, mistake that for dandruff, and I tell them it's not dandruff. It's like that flakiness. That it's a sign that your scalp is dry, and all we have to do go ahead and treat it. It should go away, but also a lot of those. allergies, because it's the allergy season, will come back, especially if you're going through a stressful time. It's going to manifest. If you're going, and right now, I think everybody's going through sometimes.
That's right.
But I want to make sure that I tell everyone it's not just about the hair. A lot of the times, the hair is a little dry because the scalp is not in a healthy environment.
Sounds
But
like the
it's
scalp is kind of the key here, Lorena. And we're out of time, so I'm going to have to let you go. But for more on proper hair care, you can visit thecolorbar.me.